5 healthiest bread options to include in your diet. These days, with a focus on diets, bread is often seen in a negative light. Many popular dietary plans, aimed at health and weight loss, often eliminate carbohydrate-rich foods like bread right off the bat. However, not all types of bread are created equal. While processed white bread isn't exactly a superfood, there are other types of bread that can offer a bit more in terms of nutritional value. So, what types of bread should you consider on your next trip to the market? Today, let's take a closer look at some of the healthiest bread varieties you can choose. Number 1. Sprouted grain bread. Sprouted grain bread is made with whole grains as the main ingredient, as opposed to refined grains or flour. The key difference is that, as the name suggests, sprouted grain bread is made from whole grains that have started to sprout, meaning the grains have begun to sprout. This is because the grains used to make bread are actually seeds, and by allowing these seeds to sprout before making bread, you can potentially unlock a variety of additional nutritional benefits. According to a study, pita bread made with 50% sprouted wheat flour contained a huge difference in terms of nutritional value, including over 3 times the amount of folate than other bread varieties. For those who don't know, folate is a vitamin that plays a key role in converting the food you ingest into energy, making its addition a great benefit to sprouted grain bread. Using sprouted grains to make bread has also been shown to increase the number of antioxidants within the bread while reducing the amount of compounds in the bread that block the absorption of certain vitamins and minerals, such as iron. The sprouting process also breaks down the starch within the grains, which reduces the impact of bread on blood sugar. Number 2. Sourdough bread. Sourdough bread is a type of bread produced by a special process that involves the fermentation of naturally present yeasts and bacteria, allowing the bread to rise. This fermentation process is notable for reducing the phytate content of bread by up to 50%, compared to other types of bread created by more conventional techniques. Additionally, the unique production process of sourdough bread can make it easier to digest due to the higher concentration of prebiotics and probiotics that aid in the digestive process. Furthermore, the relatively low glycemic index of sourdough bread means that, like sprouted grains, its impact on blood sugar is relatively minimal. In short, while this dough may be sour, it certainly won't sour your mood. Number 3. Flaxseed bread. Flaxseed bread is a type of bread made with a combination of whole grains and flax seeds. Flax seeds are an incredibly nutritious addition to any diet plan, which means that, by extension, flaxseed is probably one of the healthiest bread options you can choose. To start, flax seeds are an especially rich source of alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA, which is an omega-3 fatty acid that some studies suggest reduces the risk of heart disease with regular intake. Additionally, flax seeds also provide a myriad of additional health benefits, including improved cholesterol, reduced blood pressure, and better control of your body's blood sugar levels. Number 4. Whole grain bread. When it comes to bread, the 2 most common types are white and whole grain. Between these two, 100% whole grain bread is considered considerably healthier. Unlike processed white bread, whole grain bread retains the whole grain during the manufacturing process, preserving parts like the germ, endosperm, and bran. By keeping these parts of the grain, whole grain bread offers a much higher nutritional value than if they were removed. In addition to having a higher concentration of fiber, the bran and germ of the grain are a beneficial source of other nutrients, such as proteins, fats, as well as various vitamins and minerals. In contrast, the refined grains used in white bread eliminate many of these important nutrients by removing the bran and germ during bread creation. In addition to these additional nutritional benefits, whole grain bread can also help protect the body against certain types of health complications, such as heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and even certain varieties of cancer. Number 5. Oat bread. As the name suggests, oat bread is made using oats as the main ingredient. In addition to oats, oat bread is also made with natural ingredients like whole wheat flour, yeast, and water, which, if you've followed this list so far, is a good sign in terms of potential health benefits. In addition to using whole wheat instead of refined or processed flour, the oats found in oat bread are associated with several additional health benefits, including magnesium, vitamin B1, iron, and zinc. Oats are also an important source of fiber, especially a type of fiber known as beta-glucan. Beta-glucan is believed to help reduce the body's cholesterol levels and maintain blood sugar at manageable levels. However, just like with whole grain bread, be sure to pay attention to the ingredient list when shopping to ensure you're really getting what was promised. Many oat breads may contain only a small amount of oats and may actually be made with refined flour and added sugars as well. Yet another reason to practice smart shopping habits and be sure of what you're putting on your plate.